Hello and welcome back to another episode of the DIYguy.net. Alright, today we got a 2014 Toyota Sienna minivan. We're going to be replacing the low beam as it's burnt out. We're also going to show you how to replace the high beam as well. So this is going to work from 2011 on up to 2019 for sure. I believe the newer ones will be the same procedure. It may use a different bulb. So for the high beam, it's going to be a 9005, and for the low beam, it's going to be an H11. So we'll go ahead and pull the hood release, get the hood propped open, we'll move the camera, and then start replacing the bulb. Alright, so like I said, the H11 is going to be your low beam, and the 9005 will be your high beam. So coming in here, we're on the driver's side. The first bulb you see here is going to be the high beam, the 9005, and the one back in there is going to be the H11, the low beam. So we're going to go ahead and put some gloves on so we don't get any oils from our fingers onto the light. We're also going to make sure we hold just the back half of the bulb to make sure that we don't get any oils on the glass part of the bulb or filament to make sure we don't shorten the lifespan. So what we're going to need to do is just go ahead and push down, remove the electrical connection from the bulb, rotate the bulb, and pull the bulb out. Alright, so we're going to start with the high beam. We're going to go ahead and depress this clip here on the bottom and remove the electrical connection from the bulb. So all I did was push right here at the very back on the spring tab to go ahead and remove the electrical connection. Now to get the bulb out, we're going to rotate it towards the driver's side. And we're going to wiggle it and pull it straight out. We'll go ahead and grab our new one. So here's the back of it versus the basic versus the silver stars. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we do not touch any of this filament up here. We're going to grab it and hold it by the back part of the housing. Alright, so we got the new bulb. Like I said, we're only touching the plastic housing. We're going to slowly slide that back in there. We're going to go ahead and rotate it down. Hear that click and lock it in there. It does have the direction arrow right there. Not sure if you could see it. Now we'll go ahead and reconnect our electrical connection. Make sure we hear that click and we get a watertight seal on that as well. So we'll start it there, push it up, you should hear that click. Give it a little wiggle, make sure it's not coming off of there. Alright, so now we got the high beam done on the driver's side. We're going to go ahead and repeat the process on this low beam on the driver's side. Alright, so it's a little tighter because you got the fuse box, but you can get your hand in there or down through here, but I don't want to block the camera. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to depress that clip, wiggle off our electrical connection, rotate our bulb to the driver's side, and then we'll go ahead and pop it out. So like I said, this is the one that was burnt out. So we'll go ahead and unpackage our new H11 and install it. Alright, so we got our new bulb. Same principle, we don't want to touch any of the filament. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in there, rotate it, and clip it in. Got it in, we're going to push in on it, rotate it down, make a seal. Then we'll go ahead and grab our electrical connection and push it back up and wait for that click to make sure we got it on there. Give it a little tug, make sure it's in there. Make sure all your tabs on your bulb are in there so it's making a nice seal on that O-ring that's on the bulb. Alright, so now we have the low beam done, the high beam on the driver's side. We'll just flip the key on real quick, make sure everything works. Then we'll go to the passenger side and repeat the process to get those replaced as well. Alright, so we're on the passenger side. We have our washer fluid fill tube here. That kind of hinders a little bit access to the high beam on this side, but it is pretty easy to get to. You just need to reach around that. The low beam is even easier to get to as there's nothing in the way there. We're going to repeat the process. We're going to go ahead and push that tab, undo our wiring, remove the bulb, grab our new bulb without touching the filament, and then replace them. Still going to rotate it towards the driver's side, wiggle it, and slide it out. Sure we get all the tabs started so when it locks in it seals against that O-ring. Heard that little click, clip on our wiring. Give it a little tug, make sure it's on there. Hear that click, give it a tug, make sure it's on there. Now we'll go ahead and test this side to make sure it works as well. So with the high and low beam replaced on both the driver and passenger side, that's it. We've shown you how to replace the high and low beam on a Toyota Sienna. Don't forget to click the link in the description, which will take you to our website for a full write-up. You can also click that subscribe button placed in the middle for you. On the right, you'll find a recommended video just for you. And on the left side, you'll see our recent upload. Thanks for watching another episode of the DIYguy.net.